there, welcome back to No Pants Profits. My name is Richard. I'm here in Fort Lauderdale, and I'm here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I said that quick because I've already been drinking happy hour at the Mai-Kai, and right now I am at Bahama Breeze, which is like 3 doors after the Mai-Kai. Why? Because I had time between the Mai-Kai's happy hour and when we're going to see the show in the Mai-Kai. And what we're going to do today is we are going to talk about the Mai-Kai Polynesian show. It's something that happens 2 or 3 times a night. I actually already saw a similar show to this, in theory, in Hawaii, as well as on the Jungle Queen, which is a boat that goes out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm going to bring you some clips from that show, and we're going to talk about whether the show is worth it in the Mai-Kai. So stay tuned, and we're going to see if that show is worth it. And yes, this is Bahama Breeze. It's basically, I'm going to say it quietly, it's dollar store Mai-Kai, but the drinks are like $10 compared to 25. So when the happy hour ends, you come over here. But we're going to go to the show, we're going to see what's going on, and I'm going to bring you a whole conclusion. All right, so I am at the Mai-Kai Polynesian show. Again, we came from Bahama Breeze. We've been here drinking happy hour. I've done that before. I'm here with some subscribers. We leave on the horizon tomorrow, but for the first time ever, I'm going to see the actual show. So I'm going to take a selfie here. Believe it or not, I've never seen the actual show before. So we're going to check in, we're going to get dinner, we're going to see the show, and we'll let you know how it is. From the Mai-Kai in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, here is the Mai-Kai Polynesian show. We'll talk about pricing and booking and dinner and all that in just a moment, but the Mai-Kai Polynesian show. So we are here for the 8 p.m. show. I look ominous with that light right now, but we're going to check in. We'll give you an idea. Like I said, I've been on the Jungle Queen, and I've been to the Luau in Hawaii within less than the last 6 months. But we are going into the Mai-Kai to see their show, have dinner. Again, we were already here a few hours ago, maybe an hour ago, to have happy hour here, which is half-price cocktails in their bar and outside. It's kind of weird. They have live music in their bar now. Their happy hour is over, but they have their bar, and they have outside right there. We've done plenty of stuff on the drinks here, but we've never done anything on the show here. So I want to show you as much as I can about the show here at the Mai-Kai dinner and show. So once you get set down, you pay like $25 or $35 for a show fee per person, and that is on top of the price of the food. Again, come early, from open till 7, and they have a happy hour here. The Mai-Kai appetizer, you have the poo-poo platter, which we've had before, pork belly steamed bao buns, extra crispy honey Korean chicken wings, wonton soup. What I've had before that's actually really good though is the chicken pad thai. That is my spirit animal, is the chicken pad thai. But you can get any of these other ones here in entrees. But again, if you wanted to, you can pay $350 72 hours beforehand and get a suckling luau pig, slow roasted whole, choice of 2 sides. You get desserts, which I've actually had a lot of these desserts before, and they're pretty good. Desserts are not my thing tonight, but yeah, you'll see sides, kids menu, appetizer, again appetizer, kids menu, sides. There's the entrees. I'll hold it so you can pause and you can see. Can you get a whole pig if you want? Or desserts. I'm going to be getting the chicken pad thai. I've had it before. It's actually really good. So that's what I'm going to get. But again, you pay a show fee, which is online, which is like between $25 and $35. We got great seats. We're literally one from the stage. I have a tiny camera so I can show you a lot of what's going on there. So I will show you a lot of what's going on. But we seated at 8. It's 8:09 right now. I don't think the show's going to start till like 9:30. I'm just telling you, like, realistically, I think the show starts late. I will show you again, 8:09. I might not be able to show you that again because my watch is dying. But 8:09 p.m. is when we sat down. And we got a little bit until showtime starts, so stay tuned. as we're waiting for the 8 o'clock show, it is currently 8:43, and somebody got the $100 drink. If you remember, we did a whole review on the $100 drink and how you're probably better off getting a whole bunch of barrel of rums yourself. But I got roasted on the internet for that, for saying that you're better off getting 4 barrels of rum than one $100 drink, because they're supposed to blow out that orange there, and supposed to pour that in their drink because they're letting the alcohol burn away. Just saying. There's an extra shot and a half alcohol in the orange that's on fire right there. I only learned that after the fact. It's one of those funny things where you're like, okay, well, yeah, it's 8:44 for the 8 o'clock reservation. We don't have any food yet, but we ordered relatively late in the game. We sat down at like 8:09 or 8:08 for an 8 o'clock reservation, and we ordered, but only one of us is an appetizer. So we'll see. Speaking of, no, not us. I got the chicken pad thai and the bread pudding, which were pretty good when I had them before on opening weekend. I do want you to know that 8 o'clock, we had the 8 o'clock show booked, and it's 9:06 right now. The guys came up to the stage. We have a pretty good view that you're able to see, but it's currently 9:06, and it doesn't look like we're anywhere near getting ready to get started. So just be aware. We're running on borrowed time. No, but I think there was a show at 5, a show at 8. I think there's another show at 10 or 11 tonight, which the 10 or 11 show doesn't finish till like 1:30 in the morning, which is insane. So I think we came the right time. We went for the 7 o'clock. Came here at 4:30, stayed till 7 o'clock happy hour, went next door to Bahama Breeze, got some drinks, and came back. And we're drinking water, and I see a lot of other people drinking beer at full friggin' price. That's all I'm saying, beer and drinks at full price. Those are dangerous. So I got my chicken pad thai. We got a luau burger over there, and some shrimp scampi. And it looks like they're just about ready to get the show started. So I will show you what I can of the show. And we got dessert coming up, but I have never seen, since their luau review on Friday and Saturday night, they do it thrice. So 3 times. One at 5, one at 8, and one at like 10 or 11. So yeah, I think it's like 11. So it goes till late. So let me bring you all I can.
And we do practice theater etiquette. So we kindly ask if you can remain in your seats throughout the duration of the show. That would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you can keep our walkways free, as our servers and our entertainers will be utilizing the walkways throughout the show. Lastly, we do encourage you to take videos and photographs for your special memories. But we ask if you can please take the flash off of your phones or your cameras, as it is distracting to our entertainers. And also, just keep in mind your positioning of your phones. Make sure when you're filming, you're not blocking the people in back of you. That would be greatly appreciated as well. Now, please sit back and enjoy our show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world famous Mai-Kai restaurant. Yes, thank you. We are the Mai-Kai Islanders, and we begin our journey as the sun rises in the islands of Tahiti. Our villagers would fill the air with cheer and laughter as they gather together to share stories of love and the beauty of these islands. Our dancers will be joining us on stage as they do for you a traditional dance called the Otea, known for its pulsating drum beats and its tantalizing hip movements. So let us journey to Tahiti, where the greeting word is Yaurana. It's Tamariki! Hakori Kori Mai! dances from the islands of Tahiti. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, we welcome you as the exciting drums of Tahiti opens up our evening show. Now we are so happy and excited to have you all here at the historical Mai-Kai restaurant. Now just by a show of hands, how many of you have been to the Mai-Kai before? Okay, quite a few of you guys. Now we thank you all for your continued support. And for those visiting for the very first time, we welcome you and we hope to create some fun memories with you this evening. Now my name is Lono and I come from the beautiful islands of Hawaii. I'll be your host as I guide you on a musical journey through the South Pacific. With the help of our Mai-Kai serenaders and our islander dancers, we will do for you songs and dances from the islands of Tahiti, Hawaii, Aotearoa or New Zealand, and the friendly islands of Samoa. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we began our journey in the islands of Tahiti, as our dancers and performers did a otea, which is a traditional dance known for its powerful drum beats, fast hip shaking, and its fun and vigorous motions. They danced in celebration of a love between two people and compared their love to some of the most beautiful places on these islands. Now, we're going to stay within the islands of Tahiti, but just travel a little north to the coral atolls known as the Tuamotus. Now, the Tuamotus are one of the largest archipelagos in the world. They're known for its pristine, crystal blue waters, similar to that of the Bahamas if you have been there. Now, these waters are perfect conditions for cultivating and harvesting the exquisite Tahitian black pearl. Now, some of the rarest black pearls come from these islands. Now, the natives from the Tuamotus, they are called the Pomotu, and they are fierce in nature, fun-loving, kind, but also very protective of their people and their land. Now, we're going to bring our warriors on stage to do for you a haka from the Tuamotus, and this haka is called E Tamahokie, and it tells the great stories of the battles that were fought on the open seas. Now, in ancient times, we didn't have radar systems to let us know when our enemies were approaching, so we would have the warriors stand guard on the beach. They would keep lookout, and whenever they saw the enemies coming or approaching our islands, they would jump into their canoes and race out to sea to fight the battles out there. Now, they would jump from canoe to canoe, fighting off our enemies, making sure to keep them away from our shores, while keeping our village and our people safe. Our warriors perform different maneuvers and movements that replicate the battles that were fought in the past, paying homage to our heroes and the warriors. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's travel to the Tuamotu Islands, where the greeting word is Puraora, and we do for you, E Tamahokie.
E Tamahokie! Kai pakiro tō te moana uriuri. Kai panu te pai kōkotai. Kai pakiro tō iaku whare. Te kōpihe. Tiki te roe roe. O takuia ora hanga. E te hanga pumihanga e. E Tamahokie, hoki au e. Tiki ana. Kimi ana hoki au e. E ko paku ia hoki. E ko e te tako tako te hinua. Makino toi te moana uriuri kai manu te pai kōkutai. Makino toi aku whare te kōpihe. Tiki te roe roe. Takuia ora hana o. Takuia ora hana o. Takuia ora hana o. E te hau pumihanga e. E Tamahokie. E Tamahokie hoki au e. Toiti ana ana heina. E kimi ana hoki au e. Te ia ko pako ia hoki. Erko e te tāpo tapo te henua. Kai pakiro toi te moana uriuri. Kai manu te pai kōkutai. Kai pakiro toi aku whare. Te kōpihe. Tiki te roe roe. Takuia ora hana o. Takuia ora hana o. Takuia ora hana o.
And these sound like this. Next, we have the split bamboo that we call the pu'ili, and these sound like this. Last, we have our hollowed out gourd that we call the ipu, traditionally used to carry water, but now used as a percussion instrument, and these sound like this. We like to bring our hula maidens on stage to set the mood as they do for your fun number, which talks about a little moonlight romance and a little heartbreak. Our performers with Don't Break My Heart. Now, we begin our visit to Aotearoa by doing for you the wero. Now, the wero is a challenge, so when we had visitors come to our marae or to our village, we would send out a warrior to challenge them to see if they came as friend or as foe. So our wero performs a routine similar to that which they would have done in battle to intimidate them. Then at the end of his routine, he would lay a leaf at the foot of these strangers. Now, if the stranger picked up the leaf, that means they came in peace. But if they stepped over or stepped on the leaf, that means they came for war. Now, hopefully they came in peace. We would then send out one of our mahine to do a karanga, which is a welcoming chant to bring the visitors into our village and into our homes. Now, after the karanga, our performers will do for you a waiata, where they sing about the people of these islands. Next, we do for you the poi ball dance. And the poi, for those of you who have seen one before, it traditionally was made of dried leaves and flax, tied to string, and it is spun and hit to create different patterns that represent nature. Now we end our visit to New Zealand by doing for you one of the most famous dances, and that is the Maori haka. For those of you who follow rugby, you may know that the New Zealand All Blacks always perform a haka before their matches, and our warriors will perform one for you tonight. So let us journey to the island of New Zealand, Aotearoa, where the greeting word is kia ora. Our widow, which is an honor and should be taken seriously and with much respect.
Pakia! Wai wai Takaiya! Tinkatolu! Tinkatolu! Tinkatolu atukia koetama! Ikinä koe aku fakaro pakia! Ehikiora kohiki! Ehikiora kohiki! Hiahaha! Etama tewawana! Etama temaro! Roina hokia! Etoe tewawana!
Our Maori warriors with the haka from Aotearoa, New Zealand. Tahitian flower, which is in the same family as a gardenia and has a very sweet fragrance. Now, our dancers love to dance their hearts out on this stage, and tonight they would like to invite some of you to dance your hearts out on our stage. So they're gonna come out and pick a few of you. Now, don't be shy, don't refuse. It'll be a lot of fun up here. All you have to do is get weak in your knees, loosen your hips, and you'll be just fine. They're gonna help you throughout the whole process, all right? So let's travel to Tahiti and do for you Wahine Ma'ohi'e.
Sai rapatuna serera harikonana. Sai rapatuna serera harikonana.
Alright, ladies, here come our talented dancers. Some fire. I'm gonna need a little more than that. Are you guys ready for some fire? So let's travel to the exciting islands of Samoa and do for you one of the most dangerous dances in all of Polynesia. This dance is called the Siva Afi, or the Samoan fire knife dance. Now, our warriors will join us on stage with their weapon ablazed. Now, this is real fire, and they can really get burned. So, to all our friends in the barbecue section, you guys ready for some heat? All right. Now, just one important announcement that I made earlier. Please, we do allow you to do videos and photographs, but we need you guys to please turn off the flash. The flash is blinding to our warriors on stage, so for their safety and for yours, please take out your phones and remove the flash, and we're ready to rock and roll. So with that being said, let us travel to Samoa and do for you the Siva Afi, or the Samoan fire knife dance. Woo! the Sivapi or the Samoan Fire Night Dance.
All right. So I got the bread pudding right here. Let's try the bread pudding.
An amazing musician and singer. How about a round of applause for Nanao? Standing next to him is our Papa Tehuya, who has been a musician with us for many, many years. So we're happy to have our Papa with us, keeping the tradition alive. Now they say it takes a village, and it really does, for all of this to be possible. So can we please give a round of applause to the back of the house and everything that they do, as well as the front of the house and all of our servers. They do an amazing job every night. Thank you. Now the song that you hear playing in the background is Maururu Alvaro, and that means I am grateful. And we really are. We're very, very grateful to have all of you here at the historical Mai-Kai restaurant, allowing us to share the songs, the dances, and the cultures of our people. So from our family to all of yours, we bid you a fond farewell, and we hope to see you all again. So from all of us to all of you, we say mahalo and aloha!
The other cool thing is the garden is back open now in 2025. They've got the garden back open now. I thought that show was really good, on par with the Hawaiian luau that I did. So yeah, on par with the luau in Hawaii. I did it in the Maui. Maui did a luau, but the luau was like $300 a person, but came with unlimited drinks. So there's that. But yeah. The gardens are back open as well. We will sum it all up on the walk back. I also want to point out something else they did that's really cool. In the new Mai-Kai, they have a window that lets you look into them making drinks. This is in the gift shop. Now, right now, this is drinks for the showroom, and there's not really a show going on right now, or else you'd see them making drinks back there. But you'll see this is a whole like temple looking thing, and they do have Hawaiian shirts that are specific to the Mai-Kai and bags that are specific to the Mai-Kai as well. Oh, and they have the Monopoly Fort Lauderdale edition, which the Mai-Kai is there, and it's a 240 units, whatever the units are, the monetary units that are not dollars, 240 units to purchase that spot on the Monopoly board. Let's see if there's anything more expensive. I guess that's Monopoly money, also known as US dollars. Richie made a joke. All right, gonna head back to the car in a few minutes. All right, so leaving the Mai-Kai and seeing the show for the first time. It was a good show. 45 tight minutes. It was a tight 45-minute show that they do tonight. They're doing it 3 times at 5 o'clock, which is really 6:30. 8 o'clock is really 9:30, and 11 o'clock. Good God. They're seating at 11 o'clock, or maybe 10:30 they're seating for an 11:30 show. That's not going to get over until 12:15 or so. So, you know what? Is the show at the Mai-Kai worth it? Yeah. I mean, you got to pay a show charge to get in. It was like $23 a person, plus tax or whatever. Plus the food is reasonably priced for South Florida. I think my dish was $24 and dessert was $12. They put on an automatic 18% gratuity, and then they give you an option to add a couple percent more or less. That kind of works it out. Again, you're still looking at, without drinks, including the show fee and all that, like $65 a person or so. If you're just getting a main course and a dessert, or if you're just getting a main course, between $50 and $75 a person. And that's for the base entrees. You start getting filet, you start getting lobster. They got some fancier stuff. You get into upper territory, but you know, it's not bad. You gotta pay $8 to valet park, but I'm walking back to where I parked my car, which I'm not gonna fully disclose because I'm just not gonna fully disclose it. because I want to park there in the future. But this is Richard from No Pants Profits, coming from the Mai-Kai, showed you a bit of the show and everything like that. Reminding you, when you wear no pants, the only thing you have left to lose is your Hawaiian shirt. Have a great one. See you around. Bye.